Welcome back to Tran Wins Ni no Kuni II. We're going to head on to the Floodfall Cave and deal with the little brat's father complex. Look, I get it. You lost someone important to you. That is not an excuse for being a scoundrel. If you want to be a scoundrel, be a scoundrel. But don't use your father as an excuse. Don't use your pain as an excuse that you had to go and do wrong. Is that tree floating? I guess that's some sort of vines hanging from that tree. Yeah, but if he wants to cheat people, okay, go for it. But he should not hide behind some. He should not try to justify it and say that he's not doing anything wrong. Alright, so that's where it is. How do I get down there? Probably by boat. Which is probably why that event opened up now. What? But you have a blue icon. Oh man, this again.
Watch your backs.
Maybe my AI can. Oh come on! I wasn't even trying to run. All right, well let's load that again. I don't get it.
Prepare to be boarded.
What if I stay still now? Can't even switch characters or anything. No, I'm gonna win because I'm just that stubborn.
All right.
There, the route from Goldpaw to Capstan is safe again. Now the mother and son we met won't have to take the long way around.
Huh?
Is something wrong?
Not exactly.
Oh no, it's just... I was thinking about when they told us about what happened. You get ever so angry, Roland. I've never seen you like that before. You're usually so calm and collected. What happened? Oh, that. It was when the mother said that we should just let the monster have its way. It reminded me of something. I must have been about your age, I guess. These kids from the neighborhood were bullying me.
What?
What? You were bullied, Roland?
Sure.
And I was a pretty small kid, so there was no way I could fight them off. Whatever they did to me, I just had to take it. I was coming home from school crying every day, and my mom got pretty worried. That was the worst part. I didn't mind the bullying, but I hated seeing her like that. So I knew I had to do something. That's when I picked up my first sword. It was just a toy, but I didn't care. I did what I could to stand up for myself. I had to. So it wasn't Earth? Or what? Or maybe he's... Wait, he didn't say he just picked up a gun and, like, threatened or shot some kids, did he? I don't know. That is not reasonable force. You can't give in to bullies. It's as simple as that. If you try to put up with it, you'll always wind up losing something. So, when I heard that lady say what she did, I guess it got to me pretty bad. Sorry, shouldn't have gotten carried away like that. Oh, it's alright, Roland. I'm glad you were able to be so honest with me. Now I'm more sure than ever that I made the right choice in making you my chief consul. Thanks, Your Majesty. Right, let's head back to Goldpaw and tell our friends the monster's been taken care of. Now that I think about it, I told my son the exact same story once. There were also 2 caves that I discovered. I didn't go in them, but there were also 2 caves I discovered that I have to approach pretty much the same way.
Make yourselves useful.
It would have been the only once he starts putting away his weapon. I don't like the putting away the weapon business. It stops you from actually running, because your character has to stay completely still while he puts it up. It should be in this region, actually. I wasn't paying attention to the minimap. Probably in that grass over there, I would assume. You obtain a pot of true snake eye peas.
Watch this!
Here goes.
Yeah.
My father always said that the snake-eye peas were to be found in a place called Floodfall Cave. I can only hope that he was not mistaken. You handed over the pot of true snake-eye peas. Your father was right. Snake-eye peas really do exist.
Whoa!
Really?
Yes,
Get a load of these. Not a crafty cut to be seen anywhere. The real McCoy.
thanks.
I thank you. I cannot believe you went to so much trouble for my sake. Meeting you was a stroke of true fortune. Perhaps my peas have some power after all. Or perhaps our fates are intertwined. I hope you will not consider this too forward of me, but I have come to a decision. My future lies with you. I wish to join you in your kingdom. Not at all. We'd be very happy to have you. No, we wouldn't, but alright. I mean, that was why I did the quest. I knew he was recruitable. Where's that family?
Hey.
We took care of that monster for you, ma'am. You won't need to go the long way around anymore. You did? Oh. Oh, goodness! Did you hear that, my darling boy? The route to Capstan is safe again! Hooray! Thank you, mister. You are a true hero, and your little friend, too.
Hey.
I want to be like you someday. Do you have any advice for me? Let me see. The first thing you need to do is learn to use a sword. But the most important thing is that you take good care of your mother.
Golly.
Roland really does remind me of father sometimes.
Huh?
Did you say something, Evan? Oh, no. I was just thinking how lucky I am to have someone as dependable as you to look after me. Well, she didn't even stick around to listen to the guy's advice? I just went out and killed this giant monster for her. You wouldn't have said that if you could have seen me at your age. Luckily, I'm older, wiser, and stronger now. And if I could put any of that to use in saving your world, all the hard work I put into coming this far will have been worthwhile. I'm glad to hear it. I'll be counting on you, Roland. And I'll be counting on you. Okay, both of those are completed. I'll wrap that up. Alright, so it's 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. $19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh, I'm short, son. Too short. Looks like we've got one citizen that's not working, as well as I can start leveling up some of these people. They've reached max experience bar, so they'll probably move from beginner to something like experienced or veteran. So you see here I have a level up button at the bottom of the screen. Below it says, where it says your kingdom. So let's go and hit that button. It looks like slaving away for the boss all these years has paid off. If you need something doing, Evan, leave it to me. So I don't even need to look at the bar, I'll just keep my eye there below your kingdom and see which people pop up. Oh, in fact it shows a little up arrow to the left on these people's faces, so. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I'm a dab hand at all manner of things. Just between you and me, I reckon I'm a decent bet to be taken over from the boss one day. Yar, there's plenty of folks think a swab like me is only good for one thing, fighting. But there's more than one string to me bow, matey.
Yes?
I was in charge of supplies back there in Cloud Coil Canyon. This is where I got me eye for detail. Aye, there's none quicker than me than picking up what's afoot. You mark me words.
Yes.
I may be a chef by trade, but there's so much else I'm capable of. You could almost say I have other fish to fry. Okay, Bow Wow. Yeah, okay, he's the one I just got. Let's assign him somewhere. Yeah, I know he's not assigned to a facility, that's why I wanted to assign him somewhere. And I've got quite a bit of gold. Let's see, what's stopping me from leveling this up right now? Institute of Innovation has been leveled up. Oh, I can assign another person. That's right. And what about this one? So this uses military might. So, for example, I wanted to research something here, which, you know, is feasible. I guess I'll need to level it up first, but I don't have enough King's Guilders. I need about 1,000 more. And here we go. Bam.
Huh.
Not that I'll be able to do anything with it yet, because they'll take all my money to do this. But I can see what I need next. Okay. That sounds good. And what about this? See, like this needs, he'll go to IQ. Alright, so with a little bit more gold, I'll probably do some of these other things, of course. I'm worried more about those than some of the other features. Righto, Hydropolis, here we come. I've heard it's a proper mess of kingdom, so let's have a good poke around and see what we can see. They like to say that a lot, see what we can see. Evan, this is kind of an awkward question, but you can swim, right? I know cats aren't the biggest fans of water.
Oi!
Yar, that's me, girl. You're a smart one and no mistake, but them as don't have their sea legs turn green one way or the other in the end.
Yeah.
Roland told me that standing at the front of the ship is the quickest way to get seasick. That's why I decided that whenever I'm on board, I'm going to lie down as much as I can. Who cares about seeing the stupid scenery? Oh, I think I have an iron armor too, worthy of showing the dude. And I figured out why my bow doesn't count. There's a specific bow called a hybrid bow. Duh, I guess I should have realized that, but I didn't really think much of the word hybrid. How does anyone get here anyways? It's not like there's a lot of harbors or docks that I've seen. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to check out those caves from earlier. Oh well, I'll do it later. There's a big eyeball. Here we are at last. Hello, Hydropolis. It's ever so pretty, and the weather's lovely and warm. Ah, lovely me eye. I've never been so seasick in all me days. Oh. An unfamiliar vessel. Inform Archon Leander right away.
Yes.
Yes, sir. With all haste.
All right.
Alright, we'd better think of the best way to approach Queen Nerea. A pretty gift or two from back home and a few sweet words will do the job nicely enough, I'll wager. Really? I can't help thinking it won't be quite that simple. Well, let's not curse it by getting all miserable, shall we? I'm sure she'll be a very nice woman who will be happy to have a chat with us. Well, if we dressed a little bit more imperially... Okay.
I will never understand why the people love you so, Leander. Weak, insipid man. But love you they do. Without you, I would be nothing. That is what they whisper, is it not?
Without you, our nation would be nothing, Your Majesty. I, above all others, know this. But the people cannot know this. Foreign powers cannot know this. If they did...
If they did? Then what? Exactly.
Then your life would be in danger. Malign forces would plot your downfall. This is the way of power. So I put myself forward. If the people see me, deal with me, they can only become discontented with me, can only wish to harm me.
So all that you do for your queen. You would give your life for her without a moment's hesitation, yes?
Not without reason, Your Majesty. But if it might prolong your life for a single second, that would be reason enough. Such a death would bring honor upon me, upon my entire line.
Insipid you may be, but you are occasionally amusing.
You are too kind, Your Majesty.
Well,
You wished to see me?
Yes.
Your Majesty, a ship has arrived from a foreign land. You mean like the mainland? As far as I can tell, there's two lands, one to the west and one to the east. Come on here. It is a vessel unknown to us, but more likely it brings travelers, or perhaps traders. Is that so? Well, whoever they are, they must obey the word of the law. There will be no exceptions. Is that understood? Not a single infraction can be tolerated. Not one. Do I make myself perfectly clear?
By all means.
Perfectly, Your Majesty.
Let's see now.
Righto, let's have us a little stroll around and see what we can see, shall we? Yes, let's see what we can see.
Hey there.
Let us know when you're ready for the off, Your Majesty. Take your time and enjoy the sights. See what you can see. 'Tis a fine old town and no mistake. We'll be ready to set sail whenever you need us. You have fun now. Ha ha.
All right.
About ready to set sail, are we, Your Majesty? No. Very well. The boys are ready to haul up the anchor whenever you've a mind to do so. Just say the word.
Hey!
You are a visitor here, I believe? From a distant kingdom? Tell me, what sort of hunting takes place there? Well, the mice seem to hunt cats.
Okay.
Not a day goes by without a new fishing restriction from Archon Leander. I cannot understand it. Everyone knows the choppier waters are where the biggest catches are landed.
Hey.
You! Stop right there! All foreign visitors to Hydropolis must undergo questioning before being permitted entry. Firstly, state your purpose here. Have you come simply to visit? Or to trade, perhaps? We've traveled here from Evermore, a new country in the Heartlands. We'd like to request an audience with Queen Nerea. I have heard of no such nation, and the Queen offers audiences to no one.
It would seem that your journey has been wasted.
Oh, flippin' heck.
Well then, we declare war. My skirmishers can take your skirmishers. Something tells me news of our illustrious kingdom hasn't spread too far just yet. Well, it will have soon. They'll be singing our praises from the rooftops next time we're in town, you'll see.
Excuse me.
Next, you must swear to abide by the 4 pillars of the law.
Oh.
4 pillars? What are they?
Pillar 1. It is strictly forbidden to harm one's fellow man.
Well, you guys aren't men, so that's okay.
Pillar 2. It is strictly forbidden to ascend to any of the high places of Hydropolis. Pillar 3. Sickness is strictly forbidden. Pillar 4, the last and most important, love is absolutely and completely forbidden under any circumstances.
What?
Wait. What did you say? That's crazy.
To the people of Hydropolis, it is nothing of the sort. There is no greater crime than to love. As long as you are a guest here, you will remember this, on pain of the most severe punishment. That will be all. Pah, so much for strolling up with a gift or two for old Queenie. I'll wager she's as warm with her welcomes as our friend.
We still don't know a whole lot about her. If we're going to do this right, we'll need to learn more. Then there's only one thing for it. Yes, come on, let's explore the town. I'm sure someone will be able to help us. Let's get this out of the way so the humming stops.
Hello there.
Yo-ho-ho. I do not know why, but the sight of the ocean always makes me want to sing.
I mean, everywhere you look is going to be ocean, dude.
So,
This bridge is off limits, I am afraid, which is a shame. It has such wonderful sea views to offer. I am sure it will prove a popular spot with tourists were it to open to them. This way leads to higher ground, and it is forbidden to climb to higher places here in Hydropolis. And the view of the ocean from up there is beautiful indeed, such a shame. I'm assuming he's a nice dude, and he's not being sarcastic.
Everything looks so appetizing. I fear I shan't be able to decide what to cook this evening. We have had little to celebrate of late, and thus no need of gowns and dresses. I have so much beautiful cloth, and it's all going to waste.
yeah.
Dining out is a great treat, but only if it is done in moderation. Overdone, it is nothing but a waste of guilders.
You have 4-leaf Sorrowway by any chance? No.
See you.
Oh, you look cool.
Yes.
The people of Hydropolis are extremely hygienic. It stands to reason, given that sickness is illegal. Many visitors from other kingdoms find our rules excessively harsh, but what they fail to understand is that each one is the result of careful deliberation on the part of Queen Nerea.
Well, your nose is red. You better be careful, dude. So sorry, young fellow. I am busy. These weapons don't make themselves, you see. If you're looking to place an order, it will have to wait. I am all booked up.
Hey there.
You will find a fine range of local delicacies here at the taverna. Oh, but I'm afraid I cannot take your order. For that, you must talk to the lady outside.
Welcome.
Welcome! What will you be having today? Everything is delicious, I can assure you.
What will it be today? Please come again.
Hello.
This entranceway leads to a small path that's often used by people staying at the inn.
Good day.
Welcome to Tried and Tested Armors. Please take a look at our wares.
I have a wide range. Oh, please come again.
Oh, yes.
Visitors to Hydropolis are inevitably charmed by the beauty of the ocean that surrounds it. It stands to reason, I suppose.
Oh, yes.
Come on, let me get this portal here.
Hello.
I consider myself a collector of rare and precious treasures of the sea. My favorite is undoubtedly the comely coral.
Who are you?
Hey there.
Do you know why love is forbidden here? It is because it changes people, both for better and for worse. Those who say Queen Nerea knows nothing of love are very far from the mark, I suspect.
Good day to you.
Welcome to the Siren's Rest, young sir. Will you be staying with us tonight? Our rate is a most reasonable 20 guilder.
Goodbye.
Very well, another time perhaps.
I guess everyone in the world uses guilders. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but, you know, it is convenient.
Yes.
Do not wonder at the number of our rules and regulations. Wonder at the reason for their making. Behind each lies a sound and just reasoning.
Me reading. Oh, nothing, apparently.
Oh, hello there.
You are visitors from a distant land, are you not? Then you must have been surprised when you heard of all our very particular laws. I can assure you that we local folk are equally baffled. There would appear to be no rhyme or reason behind most of them. We are merely victims of Queen Nerea's whims. The law forbidding love is surely the most ridiculous of all. We Hydropolitans have a long tradition of proposing to our intended ones with an engagement ring made from comely coral. What will become of this tradition now? No one knows what motivates the Queen, and we live in constant fear of what outlandish edict might be passed next. And as for Archon Leander, well, the way she treats him is nothing short of a disgrace.
Lovely place, isn't it? This Hydropolis. I like staring at the sun reflecting off the sea. It's more dazzling than any diamond, if you ask me.
Well, you're looking at the wrong angle. Swifty!
Hi.
It is our duty as guards to patrol the streets of Hydropolis and ensure that no one is breaking any rules.
Welcome to Swift Solutions. Oh, by the way.
Hey. Are you a visitor here, young man? Then allow me to introduce one of the very finest sights in all of Hydropolis, the Eye. I can't see it from this angle. Be warned. It is strictly forbidden to have any form of quarrel in the vicinity of the Eye. The guards are ever watchful for such transgressions.
Hi.
Tourists, welcome to Hydropolis. We have wares for every taste. You will not leave empty-handed, I can assure you. However, you would do well to be aware of our many rules and regulations. You would not wish to spoil your holiday by falling foul of our local laws.
Oh, oh my goodness, your hair is as golden and glowing as the sun itself. I am truly envious.
Please, I am busy. Speak to me when my work is done, jerk.
Hey there.
Sibylla has asked you for a number of favors, it seems. I must thank you for being so helpful to her. I must confess I had no idea that she was such a fine cook, nor that she had such a kindly disposition. Any man would be lucky to have her.
Hey!
You there! You must not talk to Master Glaucus. He is engaged in very important work.
Oh!
I was not staring at anyone. Not at all.
Hello.
I am Proteus, a crafter of fine jewelry. Sadly, my sister has relieved me of the jewels I need in order to ply my trade.
Yeah.
It is a most wonderful sensation to be submerged in the salty embrace of the ocean. Unless one has a cut on one's body, of course, in which case it can be rather painful.
Gee, thank you. Thank you for that wonderful advice.
Huh?
Doesn't look anything like what you're painting.
Is there anything you require from me?
Yeah, join my kingdom. That's pretty much the reason why I talk to everybody. Join my kingdom. You know, I think I'll say that to everybody I run into. I'm just gonna say, join my kingdom. Nah, that'll probably get annoying. Looks like according to the minimap, I probably didn't have to do it that way. And according to the minimap, that dude is not someone I can talk to, so it doesn't actually matter if I get over there somehow.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Tavern of Calamari, where the finest fare in the kingdom is served. Be sure to cast a glance at our range of fresh ingredients too.
Do you require anything else?
You seem to be plagued by indecisiveness, in which case, please allow me to recommend the catch of the day.
Come again.
You may search high and low, but you will not find fresher ingredients than those preferred at the Tavern Calamari. Now, they offered that one item that they told me a long time ago. I think Skyrinkles?
Welcome.
Yeah. I'll buy 5.
Do you require anything else? Come
Hey,
again.
no, I actually bought stuff, dude. Did you not expect me to buy anything? What you looking at? I'll take this treasure. A pebble.
Yeah.
You would do well not to underestimate the city guard. They have eyes everywhere. Nothing escapes them. Nothing. Several of my acquaintances have been thrown into prison after being caught breaking the law when they were certain that no one was watching. I do not understand how they do it, but the guards seem to be able to sniff out wrongdoing wherever and whenever it takes place. It is as though they have a sixth sense. Some claim that Archon Leander has wondrously acute hearing, and that this is how he knows of everything that happens in the kingdom the moment it happens. But surely that cannot be true.
Yeah.
With his we guards who are primarily charged with keeping Hydropolis safe, though Archon Leander has also been known to patrol the streets from time to time. He sounds like a nice dude. Forgive me, friend, but beyond here lies higher ground, and it is forbidden to visit the higher places of Hydropolis. Archon Leander himself gave me the strictest orders to permit no one to pass, and the Archon's word is law. Do I remember a bard with a magnificently lengthened name? By the gods, how could I ever forget him? I loved him from the moment I laid eyes upon him. I still see his face so very clearly whenever I close my eyes, but his name I find impossible to recall. How's business? Yes, that was in the middle somewhere, but the rest escapes me. Shh, don't tell anyone that you love someone. I am Hydropolis' premier marine biologist. The current topic of my research? I am afraid that is a very closely guarded secret. Archon Leander treats us all with great kindness. That is why we are so fond of him. I see little reason for most of the rules and regulations imposed upon us, but Queen Nerea knows best, I am sure. After all, it is a result of her edicts that we are able to live each day in such peace and calm. We must be grateful. Many people complain about the strict rules which govern our every action, but who wishes to climb up to head-spinning heights anyway? It is hardly an imposition. Life is so terribly dull without love. Why must Queen Nerea forbid it?
Hey!
Please do not speak so loudly. The guards will hear us. Truly beautiful men have an aura that is unlike that of ordinary people. It glows like a beacon, filling the eye of the beholder with a nourishing light. Look at him, standing there, staring out to sea. Is he not the very picture of a hero? Is this not a scene worthy of a great work of art? Why am I staring at Thalmus in this manner? Why? Is it not obvious? I must ensure that none of my rivals are allowed to distract him from his work.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. You are visitors here, I suppose. Are you lost? Be sure not to lose your footing on the stairs.
Hey there.
Welcome to Hydropolis. We are a peaceful kingdom, but we do not tolerate troublemakers. You have been warned. You ask me what I know of Queen Nerea? Now that you mention it, I realize that I know very little. Her Majesty seldom appears before her people. Look, you see the building with all the guards? That is the entrance to the palace. It lies on the ocean floor, you see. And at its top stands the Eye. It is supposed to symbolize the benevolence with which Her Majesty watches over us, but the rumors tell of its actually being a device she uses to spy on her own people. Whether or not this is true, we certainly never see her. Her interactions with the citizenry are conducted via the Archon Leander, her most trusted aide and advisor. Some even say that in truth it is he who rules our realm. But if that is so, what exactly is it that she does? Well, I'm not sure we learned an awful lot about Queen Nerea that will be of much use to us.
No.
But we sure heard a lot about this Leander character. You're thinking the swab might be our way in, Roland lad?
Really?
Interesting. Yeah, if we can get to him, we might be able to use him to get one step closer to the Queen. But how could we get to him? Oh, I know. Me, ask me.
Oi!
What? Tell me. Actually, I'll fill you all in the details in a bit. Let's get one of them thingamabobs first, shall we?
Huh?
Thingamabobs? Yeah, exactly. Let's try somewhere that sells accessories and that. Reckon they might have one by there.
Gosh.
Well, I don't quite understand, but alright then. This fine fish is known as the big finned flyer. It uses powerful fin to swim through the water at high speeds, which makes it a real challenge to catch. But that does not stop us trying. Young merfolk have long loved to compete to see who can net one. Here is a picture I took when out on patrol around Evermore. It is marvelous to see the change that's come over Gao Jia since he arrived here. He is like a young pup, eager to give all that he can. I must learn from his example. The boat I have never seen before has sailed into the harbor. Where in the world can it be from, and who can have sailed it here? Alright, so this is where I would be if I took a trip gate. So now that I'm at a warp point, I will warp back to Evermore. Give Gao Jia the whatchamacallit I picked up.